Thursday, August 2020. Hello everyone. Welcome to this new edition of the press review on JDC+TV, where most papers say Northwest and Southwest traditional rulers have been urged to return to their palaces in order to bring back peace. We begin with the Guardian Post newspaper, which writes that the government has pledged to facilitate traditional rulers' return to their respective palaces. The pledge was made through Territorial Administration boss Paul Atanganji, who consulted with the village chiefs Wednesday, August 19 in Yaoundé. According to the paper, the commitment to accompany the traditional rulers in this process is on instructions of the head of state, Paul Biya. You want to read more on this story? Grab a copy of the Guardian Post published today and read the full story on page 3. We keep talking Anglophone crisis with the Guardian Post, which tells us that Ambazonian leader Sisiku Ayok Tabe's lawyer is being detained under controversial circumstances in Limbe, southwest region of Cameroon. The paper writes that protesting colleagues stormed the Gendarmerie Brigade Wednesday, August 19, to demand his unconditional release. The lawyer, Barrister Yokotang Dep Nkongo, was picked up Tuesday, August 18 by gendarmerie element at a health facility in Limbe. The same story finds voice in the Post Weekender's Thursday edition, which tells us that lawyers and gendarmes are in a tug of war over arrested colleague. We stay with the Post Weekender to talk about Atanganji's machetes, iron rods and axes embargo in the restive Anglophone regions. The paper regrets that farmers, builders in the regions may be treated as terrorists. It writes that some Cameroonians have taken exception to the ministerial order signed by Territorial Administration Minister Paul Atanganji prohibiting the sale of machetes, axes and iron rods in the northwest and southwest regions over growing insecurity as suspected separatists use the object to butcher people to death. It notes that though some people see reason in the decision, others have slammed it as provocative and say it lacks legal binding. This seems like a story you want to read in its entirety. Buy a copy of the Post and read page 2. And we end this edition of the press review with municipal updates. In one of its sub-headlines, the paper say women and youths protest U.S. government's housing of perpetrators of atrocities in the Anglophone regions, with banners voicing messages calling for an end to violence in the regions. They walk to the U.S. Embassy in Yaoundé, demanding to Donald Trump's government to repatriate separatists sponsoring barbaric acts perpetrated on civilians in the northwest and southwest regions of the country. And that does it for what the papers had to say today. Many thanks for watching. On to our next edition.